Well, it seems like I'm making videos today, y'all, because this slipped right under the radar. This let you know what all the mess that's going on. They try and distract you from the mess that's going on behind the scenes. So here we go. Stunning. Facebook court filing admits fact checks are just a matter of protected opinion. Let's get into this mess. Surprisingly little attention is being paid to a bombshell admission made by the attorneys representing the corporation formerly known as Facebook Inc., which has now transitioned into Meta Platforms Inc. In a court filing responding to a lawsuit filed by John Stossel, claiming that he was defamed by a fact check Facebook used to label a video by him as misleading. Meta's attorney asserted that the fact check was an opinion, not an actual check of facts and declaration of facts. Under liable law, opinions are protected from liability for liable. All right. Meta's attorneys assert that the fact check was an opinion, not an actual check of facts and declaration of facts. Under liable law, opinions are protected from liability from liable. Meta's attorney assert that the fact check was an opinion, not an actual check of facts and declaration of facts under liable law. Opinions are protected from liability for liable. I read that 3 times for that to stick to y'all. Anthony Watt, so what's up with that, explains, opinions are not subject to defamation claims, while false assertions of fact can be subject to defamation. The quote in Facebook complaint is, the labels themselves are neither false or defamatory. To the contrary, they constitute protected opinion. Beyond this threshold, you better be glad I'm reading this small print, y'all. Beyond this threshold, Section 230 problem, the complaint also fails to state a claim for defamation. For one, Stossel fails to plead facts establishing that Meta acted with actual malice, which as a public figure. He must, for another, Stossel claim focus on the fact-check articles written by Climate Feedback, not the labels affixed through the Facebook platform. The labels themselves are neither false nor defamatory. To the contrary, they constitute protected opinions. Even if Stossel could attribute Climate Feedback's separate web pages to Meta, the challenge statements on those pages are likewise neither false or defamatory. Any of these failures would doom Stossel complaint, but the combination make any amendment futile. If y'all understand that, help me out with it because, Meta's attorney come from the white shoe law firm Wilmer, Cutler, Pickering, Hale, and Dore, with over 1,000 attorneys and more than $1 billion a year in revenue. They obviously checked out the implication of the matter for Section 230 issue, the legal protection Facebook Meta have from liability for what is posted on their site. But at a minimum, this is a public relations disaster, revealing that their fact checks are not factual at all and should be labeled as our opinion or some such language avoiding the word fact. As an amateur, it seems to me that if Facebook inserts its opinions into posts or block them because of its opinion, then that does make it a publisher with legal responsibility for what appears on its website. Technically speaking, Facebook farms out its fact-checking to outside organizations, usually left-wing groups. In the case of Stossel video that was defamed, the outside website called Climate Feedback, which is also named a defendant in the lawsuit. Watt summarized well the PR implication. Such fact checks are now shown to be simply an agenda to suppress free speech and the open discussion of science by disguising liberal media activism as something supposedly factual, noble, neutral, trustworthy, and based on science. In light of Facebook's admission, it's time for the Washington Post to offer a correction to this piece by Ethan Porter and Thomas J. Wood, published less than a month ago, titled Fact Checks Actually Work, Even on Facebook, but Not Enough People See Them. So-called fact-checking is a fraud used to cover up the censorship of opinions that differ from those of the powerful Silicon Valley. I know the word, but I can't say it. You see it. And now we have proof attested to in a court filing by one of the richest companies in the world, represented by some of the most elite lawyers in the world. All right, y'all, that was it. So, as you see, like many of us has been saying, who are the fact checkers? And we come to find out, y'all are not doing facts. Y'all were controlling people's opinions, like people been saying, and now it's more proof. And you know what? They slid this in so smoothly, y'all. That's why all these little cases, the Justice Smiley case, the Kyle Rittenhouse, all these little cases that's going on for real, was a distraction from the fact that this big social media platform used their power to silence the people, to get people pages. Like, you know how many times I've been in Facebook jail over my opinion, which we all have a right about. So in a sense, they need to get sued And also you went against the First Amendment, because guess what? You cannot knock nobody for their opinion. One, it ain't causing no harm. And two, opinions are protected. Now, with the actions that come behind those opinions said like January the 6th, then there's consequences, because people going around here running their mouth talking about doing a riot, and it end up happening. So, y'all, I put this video out here to keep y'all informed, because they keep on trying to pull the wool over our eyes, and I'm trying to help y'all out and help myself out too by keeping us informed about these type of things. This should really worry y'all for real, because many things that we have heard, and many things that people who y'all love to dub as conspiracy theorists, we have told y'all this ever since I've been on YouTube for real for the last 10, 12 years. People been saying this type of thing is coming, but y'all didn't want to hear it. Y'all want to label everything crazy until it happens. The crazy stuff is the normal stuff. The things that seem normal is the crazy stuff, y'all. Stuff is reversed. So this has been Octavius Great. Let me know what you think. For real, y'all. For real. Open your eyes. Share this video. They are sitting up here trying to enslave us. We're already enslaved halfway. They're trying to bring the full slavery on. It doesn't matter about race. It doesn't matter about gender no more. They want everybody to be under control. All right, I'm done. I'll see if y'all care or not. Bye.